Hello, my name is Kendra Brim, and I am a part of the United Way of Erie County Board of Directors. And I'm super excited to be here to be reading Kwanzaa Gets an A. The reason why I chose this book is because it is written by Stephen C. Thedford, who is a Buffalo native. And Kwanzaa is something that is near and dear in my heart, but not known to everyone. And so reading this book, I hope that you all start to look at Kwanzaa and see how influential it has been in present day. So Kwanzaa Gets an A. Watoto children came to the library to hear a story of Kwanzaa that they had heard before. Waiting boys and girls talked on the floor. When the children saw the griot, which is a storyteller, walk through the door, all the kids started to roar. The griot entered the children's reading area and looked around. He smiled at the children in their little town. The griot sat down, dressed in an African gown. "Do you want to hear how Kwanzaa got an A?" asked the griot. "Yes," screamed the Watoto. "That's very good," said the griot, but not so loud. The children nodded in agreement. The griot laughed and walked around the children. "When I raise my walking stick, please say, Ashe. Can we practice?" "Yes," replied the Watoto. The griot raised the walking stick. "Ashe," said the Watoto. "One more time," said the griot. The griot raised his walking stick. "Ashe," said the Watoto. The griot began to speak in a mysterious way. In 1965, there was a riot in Watts, a neighborhood in southern Los Angeles, on a hot summer day. African Americans in the community were disrespected in that fray. They wanted those who were hurting their lives to pay. Others turned to their faith, fell to their knees, and began to pray. The griot raised his walking stick. Ashe. Dr. Milana Karenja, a teacher, wanted to restore the community destroyed by racist horseplay. Return to Africa was his cry. He researched our history to reduce the disarray. Dr. Karenja believed the people needed to celebrate themselves the right way. The griot raised his walking stick. Ashe. Dr. Karenja created a harvest festival similar to the Egyptian and Zulu, a cultural holiday. He named it Kwanzaa after the Swahili phrase, Matunda e Kwanzaa, a phrase we should repeat every day. It means first fruits of the harvest. It is a time to renew and remember so we won't stray. The griot raised his walking stick. Ashe. The first Kwanzaa was held in 1966 in Los Angeles, California, a city near Santa Monica Bay. It started in a tiny apartment, and celebrations were small back in that day. Yet, Kwanzaa has come a long way, and events are large today. The griot raised his walking stick. Ashe. Portraits of great African Americans hung on the walls, a sacred display. Artifacts from the motherland adorned the apartment to invite the ancestors to convey. Kente cloth and other African fabrics were everywhere on that day. The griot raised his walking stick. Ashe. Dr. Karenja discussed the importance of the symbols of Kwanzaa during the entree. The Kinara, Mkeke, Mahindi were special and new, which made it more than some tired cliche. He challenged the people to a contest and rewarded the best a banquet. The griot raised his walking stick. Ashe. The children's program during the first Kwanzaa celebrated African countries like Zimbabwe. 6 Watoto hung the holiday letters around their necks as entertainment at the African Gourmet. Dr. Karenja added an extra A to Kwanzaa to the 7th child at the event could participate at that moment in the USA. The griot raised his walking stick. Ashe. The griot gestured to the children to stand up, but stay. Children on the floor stood in the walkway. They put their fists into the air and pulled them down several times, halfway. On the last one, the Watoto and the griot said, Harambe. The end.